we begin our story how all stories begin, at the end of a tragedy. Amongst the damnation of a former queen, a menace to society. Three foes rise in the name of power. The first, like a tough snowflake, pure, yet a coward. The second, rotten like an apple, but with a core that is good. The third, misunderstood, but also misunderstood. The three foes rise to do battle for the highest position in all of Wisconsin School District's second largest high school. You will see blood. You will see tears. You will see deception. In the end, who wins? The students or the election?
It's been a tumultuous semester at Hillary Clinton Memorial High School. Tonight, we talk to a controversial figure, first-term Student Council President, Markus Thatcherson.
Thank you, Francis. I'm here tonight because I think people want to hear the truth, and by the truth, I mean my side of the story.
You have been at the center of several scandals at HCMHS, and many are calling for your impeachment.
I can assure you that those calling for my impeachment are a very small but vocal minority.
I don't think you know what minority means, because we actually have the entire student body and faculty here to voice their grievances against you.
I'm sorry, what?
Silence, colonizer! First, we have notorious HCMHS power couple James Banks III and Carly Watergate. The two met at a Cornish hen judging contest during freshman year.
Margaret, I could forgive you for embezzling money from the marching band. And I don't care that you framed a freshman for poisoning the water supply. But what I can't forgive you for is when you wore a plaid suit on the same day I did.
Nice, babe. Listen. When people Google Hillary Clinton Memorial High, the first thing that comes up is how you cut cafeteria costs by using the class guinea pig for meat. That is not a good look for my Harvard application.
Carly, you're a sophomore and you haven't even taken the PSATs. You can chill about Harvard.
I applied early decision, okay? It's binding. Rotten hell, Thatcherson.
Hey, next up, we have resident sweet girl Sophie Blumenthal and her best friend Melissa.
Thank you so much for having us, Francis. I really admire your work. You're a true gem.
Ladies and gentlemen, isn't she a great protagonist? But Sophie, what do you have to say to current student body president Markus Thatcherson?
I'm not one to call for people's punishment, but some of your actions, Margie, have been questionable at best and beastly at worst.
Yeah, and you stole my boyfriend next weekend, so...
Isn't that in the future?
Well, we'll talk about it then.
All right, look, I'm tired of you factory reject Muppets riding my ass over a few indiscretions.
Well, we don't really care, because next up we have the hall monitors, Bobby Bupa and Jeff Gaspacho Jr.
Bring the scales. These are a visual representation of your sins, Marjorie. Greed, lust, gluttony,
sloth, wrath, pride,
and anger.
We are the vanguards of justice, the watcher on the walls, the unbiased police that guard these halls.
Aren't you guys just the hall monitors?
Yeah, and we're monitoring you. Some kids are playing Ding Dong Locker.
Next up is the oddest tandem of the bunch, Boda and Brooke. Boda is the president of the GSA, while Brooke is another aspiring Ivy Leaguer.
Thank you so much for having us, Freddie.
It's Francis.
Whatever.
We hate each other, but we put our differences aside to tell you how much we hate you.
Brooke is a brown-nosing sycophant, but you, Margaret, will burn in hell for what you did to those children.
Next up is the ruling class of the school, the teachers.
Teachers in the house! Oh, sorry about Toddy Boy back there. He's just always trying to be relatable to those students out there, you know?
Gentlemen, settle down. I'd like to hear from one of our newest teachers, a guy who's been lighting up the hallways with his spicy lectures and controversial remarks, Mr. Daniels.
Okay, well, I've been the AP conspiracy theory teacher for months now. You just say, if you come into the class and don't know what you don't know, you'll know what you don't know at the end.
Okay. That's right.
But if we're staying on topic here, Francis, with respect to President Thatcherson, I've never seen anyone fail geometry as badly as her.
Yeah, and that's why as acting president and school resource officer, we're here to announce that we are officially impeaching President Thatcherson. All right, Francis, we need to clean up this whole studio, get the janitor in here. Is that all right?
Thanks for having us in.
Cool. Yeah, thank you.
Hey, move it, I gotta sleep here. Sleepy. Oh, you're filming a movie. Hello, little camera people. Enjoy the show.
All right, Hillary Clinton Memorial High, as acting principal, school lunch lady, and dance DJ, I'd like to call this all-school assembly to begin. But before we begin, a quick memorial to our Lord and Savior, Hillary Rodham Clinton. Our esteemed teachers, Dan Daniels and Todd Pippins, will lead us in this prayer. Boys, take it away, take it away.
Repeat after us. We miss you, Hillary.
We miss you, Hillary.
We miss you, Bill.
We miss you, Bill.
Great job, boys. All right, first thing on our docket for today. In recent news, President Margaret Thatcherson has been impeached. All right, settle down. I know it's exciting, but now we have the daunting task of figuring out who is going to replace her.
Why couldn't it be me? Why not me? Why not me?
Why not me? I could be someone if I was president. Why not me? They would like me if I was president. This high school sucks. Vice president screwed us. Hopefully this new one president's like a big one. Let's do Why not me? We need someone if we were president. Why not me? They would like me if we was president. High school sucks. Last president screwed us. Hopefully this new one. Hopefully this new one. Hopefully this new one gives up fun.
Oh crap, I'm sorry guys, we're running a little bit behind on schedule here, so just on the rest of our docket here. Don't forget the clocks at HCMHS. They don't work, neither do the watches, so you can't trust them. And then finally, the 14th annual non-denominational Christmas ball is just around the corner, so don't forget to find a date. I'm going with Toddy Boy over here, you know it, Todd.
Oh my God! Who's gonna replace Markus and Thatcherson as the student council president? Perhaps someone with a congresswoman mother. I'll do it. It's okay. Carly!
Okay, babe, we should start campaigning in the science wing immediately. It is a swing wing.
Okay, here's the thing. Carly, love the ambition, but I don't believe in science. And I'm never going up with you. I can't have everyone at Princeton knowing I was dating a ginger. Sorry.
What the fuck? You'll regret this, James Banks III. You'll rue the day you silenced the most powerful political mind in Miss Kaplan's homeroom.
Okay, bye.
Oh my God, James Banks III is the worst. He can't run. Isn't he the guy who just broke up with Carly Watergate like 2 seconds ago?
Yeah, I think in these spots, like exactly. No, yeah, but I kind of been hearing these crazy rumors about him, like that he deals albino turtles out of his locker. Yeah, and it carries a 14-generation legacy at Princeton.
Yeah, it's true. Would you like to buy a turtle?
Well, wait. No, okay. If you want to be a real hall monitor and not just a trainee, there's some things you gotta know, okay? First, no drugs. 2, no turtles. And 3, no falling in love with me. Come on.
They're always such a crazy time, ain't they, boys? I just wish they'd let the teachers vote.
Aren't the kids always this crazy at elections? You know, at my last school, all the kids were Catholic, and I...
Is that it?
That was the whole story, yeah.
Well, it's great to have you here, Dan, or should I say Mr. Daniels, as all the kids are saying. Thank you, next, am I right?
Listen, we're not your students. You don't need to be so relatable, all right? We're all grown men here, okay?
Toddy boy, we love you just as you are. You don't need to try.
You know, sometimes when I'm falling asleep with my wife at night, she turns to me, she says, "You should be more like that Todd Pippin geometry teacher." Then we roll over, we have sex, it's amazing. You'll never have it, but don't worry.
You told me that. Well, thank God, because I've been rehearsing these Billy eyelash lines in my head all the time. It doesn't make sense to me, but you know what? It takes such a weight off my back knowing that I'm at home with you and your wife. Not together, but you know what I mean.
Right with us, Todd.
All right, pardon my French, boys, but I got a sweep here. It just don't sweep itself. What does it?
Yeah, just sweep away. Hey, upperclassmen, we got AP conspiracy exam coming up. All right?
Can't wait.
Okay. One day, I'm gonna run these halls. That's right now, sweepy, sweepy.
James Banks III.
Small dick.
How do you know that?
Ask me about anyone in this school and I'll tell you all their dirty little secrets. Like how Mr. Lobanowitz lives in a brand new Mustang in the school parking lot.
Wow. But like, who cares about his dick? He has a legacy at Princeton, and he could write me a peer recommendation to their summer program. I'd be off to the races.
Oh, women, ladies, afternoon, body full of women, what's up? So I'm looking for interns?
Yes, me. I have so many ideas about gerrymandering.
So you can start by picking up my dry cleaning. Yeah, get on that right now.
Walk and talks. This is just like the West Wing. Fuck yeah!
I still need one more intern. You! You sound sick. Go home, get some rest. I'm not a monster.
All right, folks, remember to let me know if you're planning on running for the student council president. I'll be hosting the first debate on Wednesday. And if you need a date for this year's ball, I know a guy. It's me, guys. And also, if you see my furly sheet music, my clarinet misses it. Music, please!
Hey Darby, I thought your speech just now was really good. I really liked your diction, really crisp. Anyway, so what do you think you're going to be doing?
James Banks III can't be president. Someone has to step up.
Since it's just us ladies in the girls' room, I was wondering if you guys heard of this thing called the Bechdel test?
Guys.
We were all feeling.
Right, I didn't bring it up, you brought it up, so.
Okay, no one was talking about it before you got in here, dude.
He's gonna be like the Joe Biden of this high school. He's gonna touch all of our hearts.
Yeah, I don't know about that. A lot of people have been telling me that they don't like him. You know, he's this magic intern, Evie. She got mauled by a bear, and she won.
Well, that's too bad, but you know, he treats his interns so well. He's like the Bill Clinton of Hillary Clinton Memorial High. Yeah, you get it?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wash my hands. Hey, so, maybe it's not woke of me to say because James is Irish, but I think that literally anybody would be a better president than him.
Wait, no, I totally agree with you. Oh my god, that's right.
Well, that's too bad because nobody else is running.
Well, I mean, I don't know about that.
Ladies, take out your tampons and replace them with cigarettes because we're about to smoke James Banks III right out of here.
You're gonna run? No, I can't run. I'm a sophomore. I don't even have my learner's permit yet. You know what? Carly Watergate, this is pathetic. I can't even listen to you. You never even deserve to snog James Banks III. You're like the Virgin Mary in that you're a virgin.
Carly, so if you're not gonna run, then who is?
Let me tell you a little something about James Banks.
His dad invented police tasers.
That, but also, he's arrogant and he knows it. If someone wants to run against James and win, they have to be nice, innocent, so well-meaning that they say, Sophie, yeah, I got a preposition for you. You know what you mean, proposition? Yeah, in, up, down, outside, indoors, whatever. Irregardless of what you do.
Okay, actually, so can we sidebar for
Yeah,
this
okay,
one second? Yeah, so I don't really trust this girl like at all. She really gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Wait! Hey, Melissa, why don't we just hear her out? She might be onto something. Continue.
Great! Hit it, piano lady!
The school has got a hop off James dick, so I want you to roll with this chick. I know how to win you the polls. I know how to get you control. I see what she's saying, but I'm not so sure. She looks evil and a bit immature. She's got money, she's an entrepreneur, but you won't be bought or insured. To be honest, this is heading south. God needs a world. So shut your locker, man, shut your mouth. Baby, I'm your girl. 'Cause at the end of the day, you can't trust a hoe. Here's the thing, gals, I'm feeling torn. This is harder than hardcore porn. Not that I know what that is, I guess I gotta pick a side. To be honest, this trio's headed south. This number's stressing me out. So shut your locker, shut your mouth. It's time I choose my girl. to hope. You wanna be president, you can't do it alone. You don't have to be president, or in chains you still bone. Come on, you have to be president. He'll run this school to the ground. Your friend was worth less than half a cent, so don't make another sound. To be honest, the school's headed south. Decision means the world. Make a choice. Pick a side. At the end of the day, I gotta trust a hoe. Don't 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 trust a hoe.
Stop. Fine, okay, I'm running. Amazing! Alright, if you want to run, we need t-shirts, campaign posters, signs, and I'm going to reach out to clubs. We need mock trial, the debate team, and the institute, and...
Okay, Sophie, I really don't like this girl. I don't think she's your best interest in mind. Come on.
Listen, Melissa, I trust you and I love you, but I think she's really onto something. With Carly, I can do anything! And with you too! I can also do anything with you too.
Cool. Okay, so I mean, as long as it doesn't get in between our friendship, then that's fine.
Oh my God, of course not.
Okay, cool. Hug?
Yeah, let's
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. I actually have to pee, so I'm gonna
Okay,
stick around.
bye.
Yeah.
All right, students, welcome to AP Conspiracy Theory. Yes, hello.
I'd love to learn.
This week we're studying a very interesting topic, all right? We'll start with a simple question. How did those 2010 Chilean miners get stuck underground, and how do we know they were underage?
Mr. Darby, I think you're confused about the word miners. It's actually a homonym, so it's like a pun, so it's...
Okay, Darby, maybe you should be in AP fact class, huh? What kind of bum-ass name is that anyway? I bet you think World War II was the Second World War, not the 11th, right? Okay, please, yes, Brooke.
James Banks III, his grandfather fought in World War II for both sides.
That's problematic.
Done hearing about this James Banks figure. Okay, I saw posters for Sophie Blumenthal in the hallway because I do drug sweeps there every 15 minutes.
Yes. Homeowners! Who's in control of the class?
If we're still talking about James Banks III, he's got a fishy smelling tongue. I know about other people. This is just what's in the script.
Please refocus on the text. Just get back into a little text study. Hall monitors, could you read one of my favorite passages on the Bermuda Triangle Shirtwaist Factory, please?
For that reason, I love the passage. Okay, Booba together. No, sit down.
Yeah, please, Ron.
Get it. Okay. Bermuda, one of China's 7 wonders of the world, was donated by Ellis Island to the United States, among which there were triangles and sharks, and many perished.
Perfect! Oh my God. You know, that touches me every time. Ethan, did you feel that? Do you all feel that? It's almost like the author knew that China loves factories.
China has 3 factories per citizen, and that's a verified fact.
Darby! Please. Oh, look at that. How convenient. Our 3-hour seminar is over, all right? Now remember, okay, your exam's coming up, so don't forget your squatty potties. And as we always say, legs up, shits out. All right.
Thank you so much again
thank you,
for
bro.
teaching.
Darby, get out of my face. Oh, what a weird...
Oh, what a day. I've fallen 3 times and twisted my ankle 4. I didn't notice you were there. Sorry, I was verbal journaling. You teach conspiracies, right? I love those.
Yeah. Sometimes I think people just walk by me on the sidewalk like they don't even realize who I am. Like I'm a health warning on a pack of cigarettes, you know? A human health warning. Nobody cares about me.
What?
Mr. Janitor, do you ever feel like you're living a lie? Do you ever feel like everyone thinks you're just a teacher or a janitor and they don't know who you really are?
You know what? I can. You know, I used to janitor and drag. I could have been on a RuPaul drag race, but I never got my driver's license.
You know, would you mind if I didn't call you Mr. Janitor? I just called you my friend.
Mr. Janitor's fine.
All right. Listen, whether we're friends or not, I gotta tell you something, okay? I'm not a teacher or an adult. I'm a child. A kid. A boy.
Like the ones with the underdeveloped brains and fontanelles?
Yes! Like the ones with the underdeveloped brains and fontanelles. Look, I'm just a junior in high school. I'm 16 years old. Okay, I shouldn't be a teacher. I'm not even qualified. I got this job because my parents needed the money to open a vegan bakery, and this was the only option.
You're done. Well, I regret selling you weed now. Why did you late in your life to start smoking? I started smoking when I was 5. I was in the womb then.
It's so hard. Everyone thinks I'm 36 in the school and a teacher and have a wife and do the sexes and, you know, only 3 years ago I had my bar mitzvah. I mean, I still remember my portion shlapla by Yomer Adonai. At the end of the day, I don't even know what taxes are.
Taxes? Don't worry about taxes. I never do.
You're not mad.
Mad? I'm ecstatic. I've seen this high school through thick and thin. I can tell you where to find that heroin.
I'm fine, thank you.
Shut up. Heed my word, and you can be a king. Now, fat boy, let me hear you sing.
I lied to my whole class, but with you I'm safe at last. The janitor and me, my own Mr. Miyagi, can show me all the tricks, make my high school years the tits. It's my best friend and me.
I'm not your best friend.
I'm sorry, Mr. Janitor and me.
Follow me and I can show you the way. How to be cool, talk good, and how to get laid. It's easy, you just pay 'em. High school years, they go by fast. Swam, swam! Get good grades, and you'll go to your math.
Dartmouth. I lied to my whole class, but with you I'm safe at last. The janitor and me, you're my Obi-Wan Kenobi. You can show me all the tricks, make my high school years the tits. Just my best friend and me.
But I'm not your best friend.
Oh, I forgot!
Mr. Janitor and me.
Say, Mr. Janitor, how old are you?
I'm going 60, keep guessing though.
70?
100? You're too kind. Yes, me. Okay, worry about it.
Practice, let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll bet you. Hey, where'd you learn to dance like that?
The Julia
School of Dance! Oh my god, same place! Wow. Want to hear another verse?
Together we're safe at last. A janitor, a team, like Gandalf and Harry. Private, maybe odd. If it's weird, then give a nod.
Alright, a bunch of pervs.
Just my best friend and me.
Okay, you can say it.
I don't know. It's fine.
Mr. Janitor and me.
Hey, it's me, Mr. Janitor and me.
this place. These kids are disgusting.
Oh, just tell me about that. That's me.
Welcome to the high school.
It's a debate. It's a high school debate. But you can.
Alright, here's the thing, Lilithal. They're gonna throw stuff at you, you wanna throw it right back hot potato style. And do not smile, it shows weakness.
Okay. Well, I really hope I get a chance to talk about my platform. I'd love to get another bassoon for the band room. I think it could really improve their tone.
Now! You wanna win this? Attack his character.
School lunches?
Too expensive, too gross.
Standardized testing?
If you can't take a test, you don't deserve to go to college.
Mandatory vaccination?
Unnecessary.
Well, wow, your platform is rock solid, James. This debate is yours to lose. Even though I don't agree with many of your ideas, I hope we can have a peaceful and productive conversation.
I know you didn't wash your hands.
All right, folks, let's hear the first question from Jeff.
Yeah, I have a query for the candidates. The administration says that it's cracking down on dress code. What do you plan to do to stop these fat cats?
Well, first of all, thank you for your question. Personally, I believe that the student body should be judged based on their passions and their intellect, not on their spaghetti straps. In fact, I am pro spaghetti, rigatoni, linguine, and angel hair strap as well. Thank you.
You're a bitch.
Look, here's the thing. Shoulders are distracting.
Yeah. It's hard to teach with them.
But who am I to say what people can and can't wear? I mean, I'm just a guy with a legacy at Princeton. I yield the rest of my time.
Wait, you didn't even answer the question.
All right, second question from Hillary Clinton Memorial High's janitor, Mr. Janitor. Yes, I have a question. There's a raccoon hostage situation on the second floor of the East Wing. The Raccoon King is attempting to extract food from the vending machines, also East Wing, and in doing so, have held the roaches prisoner, East Wing.
I'm sorry, is there a question?
Thank you. All right, and our third question is from Boda.
Yes, hello. What are your thoughts on the rapid deforestation and loss of biodiversity in the Amazon rainforest?
Look, I could give you an answer with words and things that you would like to hear, but my opponent is just going to fill your ears with nonsense, so don't listen to her.
You're such a jerk!
Ooh!
All right! Yes, throw it back. Remember, hot potato, hot potato.
Hey, no, this isn't who you are. Come on, cold potato, cold potato.
I heard that James Banks III doesn't believe in recycling bins, which makes him a fucking asshole!
Do you want to fight?
Let's get ready to roll!
No. All right, fine, they can fight.
Slinging butt, 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 slinging butt.
You think you can
mudslinging. Okay, look, maybe I'm not supposed to teach you because I'm a teacher, but here's the thing. Good, kind girls like Sophie Blumenthal are turning into crazy politicians right before our eyes. And you're not even solving issues at HCMHS.
Well, Mr. Daniels, what do you propose we do?
Hello. First things first, all the clocks at this school are broken. We should fix them. Also, the school doesn't require vaccinations.
Well, Mr. Daniels, they cause autism. It's like...
No, they're not, okay? I teach conspiracy theories. It's a lie, all right? Oh, yeah, also, why are we even called Hillary Clinton Memorial High, right? Hillary Clinton isn't even dead.
You know, I just thought about it and it's true. Who would have known?
Teacher, you sure have my vote.
But even if you wasn't a teacher, you couldn't vote.
And what if I wasn't a rule follower? Glenn, lit me.
That's a jewel, Todd.
And there you have it. The first HCMHS debate is on the books. Sophie Blumenthal has gained a significant lead on James Banks III, and Mr. Daniels has won the hearts of the students. But alas, he's a teacher and an old white man. And old white men never win elections.
Hey guys, where's Mr. Daniels?
You know, if he's not here in 15 minutes, we can legally leave.
I'm sorry, I'm late.
Look who's here, Mr. Daniels.
The fact, boy!
All right, please just settle it. This is not about me. Okay, we have an exam today. Okay, I hope everyone brought their squatty potties.
I take mine to my feet.
Please tell me you have an extra squatty potty. Why would I? Okay, Mr. Daniels, you seem kind of flustered. Would you like a hall pass so you can go outside and weep?
Okay. I have not cried in years, right? Only boys cry, not men, of which I am one. Also, I'm a teacher. I don't need a hall pass, please.
Actually, everybody cries. It's part of the human experience.
Okay, but not for adults, right? I mean, maybe kids, because someone doesn't want to have sex with them, or, no one wants to have a sleepover with them, but not adults. That would never happen. You know what? Let's just focus on our exam, okay? I'll put the first question up, all right? Very simple. If you have any questions, ask me. Convenient.
So I finished. Say, Mr. Daniels, what do you mean by what is truth?
Well, that's a great question. Well, if you turn to the passage, I'm sure Brooke knows it by heart, it says that the most important thing in life is to be true to yourself. Is it hot in here?
What is your deal, Mr. Daniels? I've run all the background checks on you and you're clean.
Yeah, look, you know what? You're right. Let's just focus on the exam, okay? Yes.
I just want to reiterate that I have finished.
We all.
Okay,
Fine, I'll stop. I'll tell you the truth. Stop harassing me.
I'm a boy.
We know.
I'm a boy acting as a teacher.
Out the way, Mr. Daniels.
I lied on my resume. Came into school one day wearing a suit and tie, suddenly living a lie.
Tell the truth, Mr. Daniels. Spill the beans, Mr. D.
Oh, out the week.
Tell the truth, Mr. Daniels. Let the truth set you free.
Oh my God, this is amazing, guys. Tell me your truths. No secrets here. I've been kind of
I did coke in the bathroom. I cheated on SATs.
STDs. Chlamydia, crabs, and the other ones.
That is perfect, guys. Just keep it coming. Remember, I'm a boy. I get you.
I knew all of the secrets.
I now have 4 STDs. Another goal.
I miss my best friend.
The truth set you free.
Mr. Daniels, why are we talking so much about truth again? I forgot.
Why? Let me tell you.
'Cause I'm a boy.
He's a boy.
I'm not a man.
He's not a man.
I'm too young for a C-SPAN.
He's too young for C-SPAN.
'Cause I'm a boy.
Yeah, he's a boy.
I'm a freaking boy.
He's a freaking boy.
I'm a fucking boy.
He's a kid like us.
Wait, he's a boy?
Again, such a pleasure.
Take a seat, Mr. D. Dan. You know, I'm just walking around out of my AP Facts class. Hear you singing about boys. You know, this whole time I thought you were like a brother to me. You know, a brother teacher, a preacher. This whole time you're a teenager?
Listen, even though I'm a teenager, I still meant those things I said about your wife.
So what? You still think she's like really hot?
Yes!
Yeah.
Like, now in like a MILF way, not in like she's my contemporary, we're both 36 and also attractive way, you know? Like, listen, I would still totally bang her. If I knew how to bang. Did that go over well? Shit.
It's okay, Dan. You know, even though this flew by in the whole resume process, you are the smartest 16-year-old I've ever met. You know, I don't know anyone that could teach AP conspiracy theory as well as you can. And you know, if I have my say, I think you should run for student body president. I would be your advisor.
You mean that, Glenn? I mean, Dad.
No. G-Dog. G-Dog. Or like homie, whatever.
G-Dog,
we're
homie.
friends.
Okay,
It's cool.
Listen, G-Dog, homie.
Yeah.
I need one. Let's take one. I already have a mentor.
It's not Todd.
No, it's everything Todd. Fuck that. Listen, I already have a mentor. His name is Mr. Janitor.
Janitor?
Mr. Janitor! I said I'm gonna run for president.
You're gonna run? That's fantastic. We should tell the Raccoon King he's a good swing vote thing. Hop in my car.
Okay.
Here we go!
Has gone off the rails. Yesterday, she was campaigning for students' rights, and today she set my car on fire. My granddad. And I know it's that fucking Carly Watergate.
She's a bitch.
It's not a very woke feminist thing to say.
Feminist, sir.
She's a snake, a political devil, and a great kisser, I should know.
There's worse news, sir. Sophie Blumenthal just got endorsed by the women's lacrosse team.
What else do I need to know?
A band child. You just got 300 followers on Twitter. But I put some of your campaign posters up above the third floor water fountains. So that's good, right?
Brooke, is it prom night? And are you Cynthia Applebaum?
I don't understand.
Is it prom night? And are you Cynthia Applebaum?
No.
Then why are you fucking me?
This is my fault, James. I just want to go to summer at Princeton.
This isn't your fault. Well, Sophie is out there getting endorsed by half the school, and Mr. Daniels has more momentum than Kevin James on a water slide. Sliding pieces of computer paper to bathroom 6.
Well, maybe. That's
Second of all, Sophia's out there playing dirty. She's telling everyone that I have a small
Penis.
But how does she know I have a small penis? Well,
Sorry.
Carly and I never had sex with the lights on or without blindfolds. And the only first people to see my penis are the doctor and the man from the circus.
Well, Boda told her it was in the girls' bathroom after the assembly. She'd also told everyone your breath naturally smells like fresh sardines.
But how does Boda know?
I have a line.
Boda's the rumor queen. She traffics in rumors. She knows everything.
Yeah, she knows secrets about everyone. You, me, the other protagonists in this story. Also some minor characters that were worried they weren't getting enough stage time.
We're hall monitors and we have no secrets.
And I'm a teacher.
So, if we could get Boda on our side, then we might have a shot at winning this thing. We could get rumors about Sophie and Mr. Daniels and spread them, and it'd be like high school all over again.
Someone get me a meeting with Boda.
I'll do it. Boda.
Listen, so Boda, I hear that you run like the rumor mill here at HCMHS, and I was hoping maybe we could work out a deal.
What's in it for me? And I have nudes.
Fuck, okay. Look, I haven't groveled since middle school, and it's like a really bad look for me, so I'm gonna need you to do it for me, alright?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, just tell me what to say.
Yes.
Hey there, Boda. I have a proposition. Spread yourself some rumors so I can get the big win.
Why would I help you? I can't stand this damn election. This is an unworthy cause for my attention.
Boda, I need your help, which is weird cause I'm the smartest.
James, you can shut it. I've got this covered. We need some rumors to spread about the others.
Guys, I would love to help. It's just that I think you're posers.
Posers? She thinks we're posers. I think it's time to give her the old razzle-dazzle.
Yeah, let's give her the old razzle-dazzle.
That was my idea. James may be a jerk and a freak and a cuck, straight up dumb, but he's not as bad as the last one. Rumors help, rumors heal. Rumor queen, do we have a deal? We need your rumors, like how God is dead, or maybe the time that Sophie wet her bed. Boda, we're out of luck. Without your lies, this president will suck. Will suck. Will suck, 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 suck. James may be a jerk and a freak and a cuck, straight up dumb, but he's not as bad as the last one. Rumors help, rumors heal. Rumor queen, do we have a deal?
No!
I wanted to be a candle maker. Light to people's lives acre by acre. But my parents said I wouldn't make a cent. So they made me become school president.
You know what, soft boy? I'll do it.
James may be a jerk and a freak and a cuck, straight up dumb, but it's not as bad as the last one. Rumors help, rumors heal. Rumor queen, we have a deal. James may be a jerk and a freak and a cuck, straight up dumb, but it's not as bad as the last one. Rumors help, rumors heal. We have a deal.
So just to reiterate, you'll help me?
Yes, if you defund the HCMHS Republicans and never sing again, then I'll get you dirt on Sophie, Dan, and that man baby.
Unbelievable! This is it. We're manning the doors of the 14th annual non-denominational Christmas ball. Okay. 3 things to know, okay? Watch out for vagrants, vagabonds, and vaginas.
All of those? But the last one.
That's perfect. All right, come on in, come on. Okay, classic vagabond.
James, wait. I was hoping we could talk about my recommendation for summer at Princeton. I wanted to add a section on extracurriculars.
Look, I know everything about you. All right, keep it moving.
Sorry, Mr. Janitor's slow.
Well, what is he with you or what?
Oh yeah, he's my mentor. He's gonna teach me how to dance tonight, right?
Yes, I love dancing. That's near the base something.
Yes. Oh, sweetie.
You know, Jeff, I never had a mentor growing up. Bless. What if I says the question a young boys wants? Equal rights, you know? Look who it is! The bad pictures of MCMHS!
Coming through.
My camel!
I'm really sorry.
James,
Carly?
I didn't expect to see you here.
Well, that's super duper dumb. That's the high school dance and we're all invited.
Do you remember our song? Thrift shop? You knew every word.
Yeah, well, we look right.
What? What just happened? Ravishing? What does that even mean? Sophie! Yes!
Wicca, what time is it, folks? Time to get loose, but not too loose. Save some room for Jesus and some time for prayer at our non-denominational Christmas ball.
Don't forget about the punch, okay? I hope I didn't add too much sweetener by Ariana Grande. Mix it and mix it and mix it and mix it.
You want to be president? Yes, more than anything.
Then why the fuck are you not campaigning right now? We have a captive audience. We have to do something big before Daniels and Banks upstage us. Then what do we do? What do I do?
And now it's time for the cha-cha slide, except sung by me. It's time to get funky.
Oh my God, we have to do this. Come on, it's our last dance together. We should do something.
Hey, Melissa, would you mind giving us a minute?
Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Go to work.
Don't you see, Sophie? She doesn't even want you to be president. She's jealous. Oh my God, what do I do? Ditch the baggage. Prove to me that you're serious about being president, or I'm not helping you anymore. Okay, I have a plan.
One hop this time.
That's my moneymaker.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, it's me, Sophie from high school. I have an announcement. I've tried to be honest with you in the interest of gaining your trust as voters. So I have an announcement. Melissa is no longer my best friend. That's right. She's been selling my campaign secrets to Darby Sinclair, the fedora-wearing motherfucker. And do you want to know why? It's because she's in love with him.
Oh,
Darby! Everybody clap your hands.
What dumbass thinks she's the belle of the ball? You can't leave before 10:30 p.m.
Gotta wait for the car line to start. Remember, parents and minivans must come here first. So leads the way.
Crisscross.
Hey, Sophie. I have something to say to you. I don't recognize the person you've become. I mean, I kind of do. You know, like, you look beautiful tonight. Like, your hair's done really nice and stuff and whatever. But, like, you know, like, metaphorically, like, who you are.
Melissa, please don't make this harder than it has to be. This is what I have to do to win.
What you have to do to win? But what about our friendship? What about all those times we had with Andy Serkis? Huh? That's just nothing to you?
Please don't make this harder than it has to be.
I just feel like I'm the only person in this friendship who remembers the macaroons.
No, I remember they were delicious, but Melissa, please.
They were delicious. And you know what? I thought this friendship was delicious, but maybe it's not.
Generic pop song, high school dance scene. All right, everybody, find a partner and leave some room for the big man upstairs because we got a traditional slow dance song. And if you need to apologize to someone that, I don't know, you were wrong during an election, well, this would be the time to do it.
Best of friends and now we're major fools. Maybe it's about time that you learn to trust a home.
Melissa, please just call it quits. I did what I did because I want to be the president. People grow apart, that's life. Suck it up. Sorry, not sorry. Fucked up my party. Your friendship's not enough.
Well, you care way too much about politics.
'Cause politics are toxic, cesspools filled with white men and die, rich and friendless, mansplaining, pro-life agendas, poorly, beautifully, hardly come back towards me. I'll support you through this election, but I'm not saying democracy wears thin, just like our friendship legacies. I'm here for you, are you here for me? Hadn't considered your point of view. But think of all the potential that I want to do. As president, I intend to make school great again. But in the end, I hurt my friend for no good reason. 'Cause politics are toxic, that's filled with white men who die rich and friendless. It's when they throw like agendas poorly. I don't need party friends who and me. Friendship can win this election, but as I say, democracy wears it just like our friendship. Make it seem I'm here for you and you're here for me. Sophie, what are you doing? You're fucking up my plan. Pretend that Jake Bang the Third, the Protestant white man. I can't believe I trusted you. You made me hurt my friend. It didn't make much sense in retrospect, but it needed to happen for the story to end. For the story to end.
Hey, Carly, I have something to say to you. You're not that nice, and I don't like your shoes very much. And I think you should leave.
Cause politics are toxic, cesspools filled with white men that die, rich and friendless, mansplaining, pro-life agendas, poorly, family, hardly, cause politics are toxic, cesspools filled with white men that die, rich and friendless, mansplaining, pro-life agendas, poorly, family, hardly,
It's good we took an Uber X, right?
So,
Yeah.
Hey, so I'm really glad we sung ourselves out of that one.
Yeah.
Besties,
Of course, always. Okay. Okay, I do have something to seriously ask you though. So what do you think of Darby?
Oh, Darby?
Yeah.
He is definitely a person with great stage presence.
Stage presence, yeah.
But anyway, do you think I should drop out of this election?
I mean, considering all that we just sang about politics, I'm thinking yes. But at the same time, what's your biggest dream? To go to Skidmore.
I really do love Saratoga Springs. They have one or two streets with restaurants.
Right, so then I think that you need to have being certified president on your resume.
Right.
I mean, you know, like that or clarinet. But you're not really clarinet, like
No.
maybe oboe. But you know what? We should get you elected.
Okay.
Okay, so then let's win this election, okay?
Let's do it.
Cool!
All right, folks.
It's time for the final speeches of the Hillary Clinton Memorial High's Student Council elections. First up, we have James Banks III, who we have recently discovered after his moment of sensitivity is at most a 6. He has nimble fingers and wants to be a candle maker. James, take it away.
Webster's Dictionary defines an election as the sudden rush of blood to the male genitalia region. I would like to start my speech with a quote from America's greatest president, Ben Franklin. So I'm gonna tell you, like you told me, cash rules everything around me. Singing dollar dollar bill, y'all. Ben Franklin was a risk taker. And that's what I am, also a risk taker. Today, I'm asking you, the student body, to take a risk on me. I will finish my speech with a quote from my grandfather. These were the last words he ever said to me. James, how far do you think I can lean over this 10-story balcony? Thank you.
Nice job, James. All right, next up we have Sophie Blumenthal, whose sense of morality and loyalty changes on a dime.
Thank you for that beautiful introduction, Darby. Before I start this speech, I just want to thank my best friend, Melissa, for being there for me through all the ups and downs of which I caused and brought upon myself. A vote for me is a vote for change. I am constantly changing. First, I was nice, then I was mean, and now I'm nice again. I'm always changing, as a person, as a student, as a woman. A vote for me is a vote for change, and a vote for the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Sophie. And finally, we have our newest addition to boyhood, a transition to a teenager, a fresh-faced boy! Dan Daniels.
Yeah! Hello. Today we take the fight to the man. Young boys everywhere are pressured to grow up and be men. But the great Peter Pan said in his movie Aladdin, "You can stay young forever, bro." I speak for young boys everywhere when I say, we will stay young forever. Thank you. A few days ago, Mr. Janitor and Me, my mentor, visited the Raccoon King. And he said to us, just as raccoons dig through trash to find food, so too must humanity dig through life to find happiness. Now, I want to be the raccoon for young boys. I will bring young boys happiness. Young boys win. Thank you.
And that concludes our speeches. As you can see, this is the best crop of students we have ever had. They are intelligent, kind, and special, and will definitely be the leaders of tomorrow.
All right, students, if you could please use the exit door over there to the quarantined room. Voting will commence shortly.
All right, the rest of you, keep it moving to the voting booths, okay? Keep it moving, keep it moving.
We're all high school students at a high school area, all together as high school students. Why don't we use this time to do high school student stuff and socialize?
Now that I think about it, this is every person at our high school, all of the students and all of the faculty. So let's discuss something we can all relate to. How vile was the meatloaf today? You know, am I likable?
Kids, I am so sorry. You know, I had to heat the meatloaf in my microwave at home and then bike here, and then the chunks flew in and out and in and out. And then I had to reheat it with the microwave at the school. I'm sorry, you know, the budget's been getting cut, and that's why lunch is... I'm sorry.
You know what, Mr. Lebanowitz? I have something to say.
Yeah.
I think you are the most wonderful lunch lady that this school, nay, this state has ever seen.
And principal, thank you.
You're welcome. And I just want to add, Mr. Pippin, you are the best geometry teacher in the world, and the most relatable. Yes.
I think I am.
Wait, Todd, before you pass, I've got some dirt to share about the other candidates.
Boda, if it's about James Banks III, I don't want to hear it. I can look past all of his shortcomings if he gets me into those Princeton eating clubs.
Love it! He'll just pull at Princeton because he's a legacy.
Look, it's not about James Banks. I'm so tired of talking about that inflated piece of flesh. It's about those other sluts. Dan, Daniels, and Sophie.
Hey! Don't talk about my boy Daniels that way. Granted, he's not my boy or related to me in any way, but I love him.
Whatever. Look, Sophie is a Scientologist.
You know, I saw her walking down the hallway with Tom Cruise that one time. You know, we cannot have somebody who believes in climate change in our office.
That's not whatever. And Dan, he has a bunch of unpublished character impressions like Owen Wilson. Okay, that's actually not the truth. He has a video gaming channel.
All right. Rumors, secrets, no secrets. Look, it doesn't matter. You all need to get up and vote.
Clean up amount of this. But seriously, all this mudslinging and shit throwing, I can't even see the floor in here. It's dirtier than my wife's lasagna. She's a bodybuilder. Let's remind ourselves of a time where democracy did exist. A time I like to call ancient Greece.
The year is 12 BC, Boston College. Oedipus lounges in the Parthenon chatting up some MILF when suddenly he has an idea. He turns to his mother and says, "Democracy, the best idea since unsliced bread." And as they hash out the details and type it in papyrus font, one question remains across the land.
Who do you vote for? Who do you vote for? Who do you vote for?
A country in turmoil. Redcoats meander about, Paul Revere shouting about some bullshit. In a single night, Boston Harbor turns into a goddamn chai tea latte.
That's redundant.
One question echoes through the halls of history. Live under a king or elect the first white president?
Who do you vote for? Who do you vote for? Who do you vote for?
The year is 2008, and America prepares to choose someone that's going to change the course of history. Two icons from either side prepare for a public showdown. These two legends, David Cook and David Archuleta. Who will be this year's American Idol?
Who do you vote for? Who do you vote for? Who do you vote for?
And now, the time is now, i.e. present day. A hush falls over the HCMHS auditorium. A sense of democracy practically clotheslining every student, far and wide, skinny and fat. And now, we've come to make a choice. We've come to make a decision. Our future is ours, and we must choose.
Yeah, me too, me too.
Yeah. Even though this election season corrupted our self-concept, I always never didn't respect you, Banks.
You know, in another life, Blumenthal, I would have let you be my vice president.
I'm sorry too.
What are you sorry for?
Oh, you just said a nice thing. I want to be part of it.
Oh my God, this went totally overboard, didn't it?
Yeah, you two really went at it in that debate. Wow.
That was so childish.
Yeah, we made asses of ourselves. Huge, juicy, just fucking...
Okay, we got it. We got it.
I can't even believe everyone thought I was a teacher. Look at me.
I can't believe I told everyone you have a small dick.
I can't believe I got voted to spread lies about you guys.
What?
I mean, I can't believe I got buttered. Spread on my body. Damn it, I have to come clean. I got Boda to spread rumors about you guys right before we voted.
James, are you serious?
That is the most classic James Banks thing I could ever think of.
Oh, please. Your bra is more stuff than those ballot boxes.
Hey, they look good.
Enough about Sophie, okay? What did Boda say about me? Please not the YouTube.
Dan, she said you run a gaming channel.
No! I was just getting subscribers, 2,000.
Oh my God, James, why would you make Dan out to be a nerd like that?
Dan, I'm sorry.
You know what? Maybe I don't even deserve to be president. It's just like at HCMHS, how I'm not a real boy. I'm just the Pinocchio of high school with a real nose and 2 sinuses. But nonetheless, I should be president.
No, Dan, that's crazy.
Hey kids, so just a quick little thing. Our former president, Margaret Thatcherson, made a quick little video right after she got impeached, and it just lays out some of the ground things she learned. Just thought you all should watch it right before the voting finishes. So here you go.
Hey, future student council president. It's me, Margaret Thatcherson. I'm sorry I can't be there to tell you this in person, but I'm not allowed within 100 feet of a school. Or a David Buster's. Chuck E. Cheese is fine, though. Anyways, I wanted to give you some words of advice before you took office. Student council president is just about one of the most important jobs in the entire world. But it's not a one-person job. When I was in your shoes, I stomped on about just every neck in this school, and I clawed my way to the top. But when I got there, I didn't have anyone left on my side. What I'm saying is that power isn't all it's cracked up to be without a few friends. Now don't make the same mistakes I made. Stay woke. Go Mets. Well, am I dying? I mean, like, do I have to say, like, anything else, like, sappy or whatever? I mean, I apologize. I mean, they can't even prove anything. No, we got rid of that. No. Oh.
Oh,
damn. You know, sometimes I miss our former president, but then I remember how she shanked a kid in our flight. So that's that. Voting's almost done.
You know what? Maybe she was onto something.
Yeah, I mean, like, what's the point of being president if you just get impeached the second you get power?
Seriously, I mean, if I had been president, I would have lost Mr. Janitor, my best friend, and he made the best waterless chicken soup.
All I ever wanted was to fit in.
All I ever wanted was to be feared and respected and to make candles.
All I ever wanted was to just be a real boy.
You know what? I don't even want to be president. James, why don't you take it?
Like how I wanted, you can have it, Dan.
Like how I wanted, why me?
Why me?
Why me?
Why me?
I broke the heart of my best friend just to be president, and the bridges I burned with towering flames went up like Notre Dame.
Too soon!
I don't care! What's the use? There's no point! Here's the truth! 'Cause what the people need is someone else but me.
Who's to say there's no proof? Fair enough. Here's the truth. We acted based on greed, and someone else should lead.
A president should be someone who cares about the people, not someone who only gives a shit about Cornell.
I may have been a sexist guy, but at least I live my truth. I wouldn't lie to all my friends and say I was older than a youth.
So I bent the truth a little bit. Go ahead and sue me. 'Cause last I checked, you are a dick if you bully your best buddy.
I love you!
If any of us were left in charge, this place would go to shit. And day number 3, there'd be towering flames, just like the Hindenburg.
I think that we admit none of us should be president.
'Cause what the people need is someone else but me. We acted based on greed, and someone else should lead. Who should the president be? Let's hope a third party.
Wow. I can't believe you guys just let me watch that whole thing. Like, oh my God, that was amazing. It was like the Breakfast Club, you know, where everyone just makes amends and is happy, but without all the dancing and the weed and the blowjob.
Glenn, I'm over here. Okay. I wanted to get the kids in to see the results. But I'm gonna be honest, my bones don't feel so good. Oh, everyone here, it's breaking my heart.
Aww. You know, we got the ballots all tallied up, and the winner is right behind this piece of paper. Our new school president will be...
Ah, interruption! I'm having a heart attack! I'm going into a coma!
Oh my Well, Todd, any moment those students should arrive.
I don't know there, Glenn. It's been 5 years. Who knows if anyone's going to show up? People usually give up after a day or two because, you know, they get bored.
Look, I know those students, okay? All 18 of them, and they loved Mr. J. They will show up, I guarantee it.
I don't care. I don't need their validation anymore.
Oh my God.
It's Carly and Boda and Brooke and intern number 2. How are you guys doing? Mr. Janitor's been mumbling a lot, you know, making noises. Missing you, though. How are things going?
Yeah, things are good. James and I are looking at houses in Greenwich, and our daughter, little Jamarley's turning 7 in February.
Yeah, James got me into the summer program at Princeton, creative writing, in August in New Jersey. Yes, please. Also, I intern at BuzzFeed.
I also work for the Cuck Liberal Media.
In case you're wondering what happened to us, we became parking lot attendants.
You missed the thrills of yelling at people for no reason, so.
Oh my God, Carly! Hey, how are you? You know, it feels like just yesterday I was giving you hall passes so you could breastfeed little Jamarley.
Mel. Oh, please don't call me Mel anymore. I'm an adult. Call me my full name, Mel Gibson.
Call me Darby the Magnificent. I do magic now, it's pretty great.
Also, for like my dignity, I want to clarify we didn't come here together. He was my Uber driver. Is that lucrative, I guess?
Well, you know, I'm sure that Mr. J would love to see some of your magic tricks after he wakes up.
He's still waiting for some of his favorite students.
Oh yeah, what were their names again?
Oh, I don't know, something like James, Sophie, Dan.
Oh, did someone say desperate and flaccid?
No.
Did someone say sweet, then mean, then sweet again?
No.
All right, did someone say little boy?
Boy.
Oh my God. Wait, no, stay, keep going.
I'm sorry, puberty. 5 years.
Keep going.
I'm a boy, not a teacher. It's just Mr. Janitor and me.
Dan, you're so old.
Oh, I'm over here, Mr. Janitor.
You're a man now.
Oh, well, I've been one since my bar mitzvah, but it's fine.
Right before I collapsed, the election was happening. Who won? Did you win?
Oh, Mr. J, I actually kept the unopened envelope right underneath my mattress for 5 whole years. In case I ever wanted to think back on MCHS. Just all the good memories. That wasn't the name of our school. I don't know. Mr. J, it would be amazing if you could do the honors and open the envelope.
Let's go, Mr. J.
Open it! Open it! Open it! Open it! Open it! Open it! Open it!
Two pieces of paper ripped together can never be reassembled.
The past is the past. I should know, I'm old. The election happened long ago, long ago. We should all just move on. It's the right thing to do.
You know, Mr. Janitor is right. While I was soaking up that Saratoga sun, I never thought about any of you losers. Except for you, Melissa, my best friend.
Yes.
Yeah, the only time I ever thought about any of you people from high school was at Princeton when somebody dumped pig's blood all over me at prom.
Fuck high school.
Yeah.
High school.
Fuck it, man. Let's sing one last song. 2, 3, 4.
Here's the thing about high school, it doesn't really matter. We know it sucks like a cardboard straw, but it'll get better. You'll go to a prestigious Ivy League.
Not quite.
Things aren't quite as bad, but don't let your hopes get oak tree high, because you'll always be a little sad.
Glenn Lobanowitz. Todd convinced Glenn to ditch their wives and move out to the Hamptons. Using embezzled funds from the school, the new couple moved and lived their lives in their new beach home. Glenn took up poker and shipbuilding in bottles. Todd started his own t-shirt company out of the garage. The police caught on to their embezzlement and found out that Glenn was running an underground gambling ring. Todd was arrested after a SWAT raid and is serving time for shanking an officer. Glenn is on the run. He is supposedly out of the country living life as a hermit in Budapest. But we don't know. Jack and Koopa made a small upgrade from parking lot attendants to the police academy. Afterwards, they protected the city of Corpus Christi, Texas, before eventually joining the army, deciding that serving in the military would be better than living in Texas. After their careers in the army, they were dishonorably discharged for being annoying and loud. Somehow, they managed to get jobs at the FBI after that, and currently greatly enjoy arresting people for illegally downloading movies. After getting her start as HCMHS's own rumor queen, Boda went on to become an notorious whistleblower under the lesser-known pseudonym of Edward Snowden. After seeking asylum in Russia for copying and leaking documents from the NSA, she got bored, moved back to the States, and resorted to making ketamine documentaries for Vice. She has combined assets of over $30 million and a death warrant. After a wonderful summer at Princeton, Brooke applied ED, was deferred, and eventually rejected. She attending Tufts University, a mid-sized liberal arts school in Medford, Massachusetts. While initially disappointed at her college choice, she marks her attendance at Tufts as the best thing that ever happened to her. She knows she would have hated Princeton. She's also an intern at BuzzFeed, not that it matters. Evie, which is me, rejoined the Institute and was actually able to have a real role. After the election, Mel and Sophie never fought again. Everything Mel learned from that election taught her how to be the perfect friend. Her life is now defined by her kindness to others, and subsequently, the Catholic Church has pronounced her the patron saint of friendship and the Bechdel test. She has not cried in many years and does not plan to start now. While Darby has been something of a social outcast in high school, he bloomed in college and became a social pariah instead. After his refusal to accept that the combination of fedoras and magic was passé, he spiraled and performed his greatest magic act yet, driving for both Uber and Lyft at the same time. While others may not have been up to the challenge or sheer multitasking required, Darby tackled his endeavor with unparalleled passion. Every now and again, he thinks of Melissa. Because Margaret missed most of the heartfelt moments and emotional songs in this musical, she learned no lesson whatsoever. She moved to the panhandle of Oklahoma, where she convinced all the residents to succeed from the U.S., and for the monarchy. In Margaret's words, you can't impeach a queen. In the people's words, you sure can assassinate one. Right after everyone rejected her at the dance, Carly actually went through an entire redemption arc. You just didn't see it because it was all in the subtext. She and James met back up at Princeton and they agreed to get back together for their daughter, Jamarlee, who was 4 at the time. She has decided to use her manipulation skills for good and now works as the mayor of Portland, Maine. After seeing Dan Daniels grow up into an admirable young man, Mr. Janitor's heart flooded with love, sending him into cardiac arrest. He died instantly. Occasionally, he visits the mortal realm to check in on Dan, appearing as a sickly green, discovered visage only Dan is capable of seeing. James went on to broker a new Iran nuclear deal during his studies in nuclear policy at Princeton. After a short stint in the Foreign Service, James retired after a colonoscopy, where the doctors found a hand looking back. Today, James can be found living in Portland, Maine, where he writes novels and throws car batteries into the ocean. Although they never found out who won the election, Sophie did fulfill her sole campaign promise. She got a new bassoon for the band. Sophie's journey throughout the election also inspired her to study ethics and become a professor at Slinging, and she still has not washed her hands. And after spending one summer working at his parents' vegan bakery, Dan went on tour around the U.S. telling America about his inspirational journey from adulthood to boyhood back to adulthood. In honor of his great mentor, all proceeds from his speeches went to fighting the raccoon infestation at HCMHS and renowned and totally legit Janitor Awareness Foundation, which was primarily funded by Bill and Hillary Clinton. And thank you to our amazing band, Emai Lai. As well as our wonderful tech lead, Jose Martinez. We couldn't have done this without and finally, thank you, the audience, for coming to so many of our shows this year. Without your laughter and energy, we would have just been very strange people on stage doing very strange things. We love you all, and we can't wait to see you next year.
We would just like to take a minute to recognize our seniors who are leaving us. Thank you guys for all of your hard work over these last few years, and we have a couple short speeches for you guys. Woo. Who's first? Who wants to go first? I will. Oh, hi, Matt. So I wrote a big long speech, but I was told no. So I'm just gonna shorten it up and say that I love you and I'm so grateful that we met in this group and you have been like a true brother to me, literally. And what's the other metaphor? So these are for you. Thank you for all that you've given to this group. Hi, I'm speaking about Caitlin. So Caitlin was the first person that I met from the Institute. She's the one who walked me to my audition. I saw her at Fall Gala in quite a mood right after. And she has been really influential in my first year here at Tufts. I'm really sad to see her go. She listens when I need someone to talk to. She knows what I'm going through and she helps me out in a lot of situations. So thank you so much for being here, and I'm really sad to see you go.
We made you paper bugs. Yep.
Okay. You are the queen in the realm of sketch comedy.
To us girls, you've scouted us out and become a great boss.
You roller skate like no one else.
And I'd be your school dance date any day.
We love you, Nick.
I had Ari. I too had a longer speech, but I'll give the gist of it. Ari was the first person that taught me how to write sketches. I always looked up to him, and seeing him grow to be one of the best presidents I've ever had, not the only one, Lily's right here, has been such a great experience. And, you know, it'll always be you and Mr. Janitor, or Mr. Janitor and me.
We also want to thank the band, so we've got chocolate for them. I don't have a nice speech.